Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters on this fine day. It is January 16th, 2018, Tuesday evening. It is 6:54 in the evening, and I haven't done diddly squat really today. Let me do the weather. Let's see. It is 51 degrees right now. Real feel was 59. The high was 64. The low 35. And then this evening it's supposed to get down to 25 degrees. Possibly some snow tomorrow sometime. Not sure when. So the next couple of nights supposed to get down to 25 and 27, and then we'll start warming back up. But it was nice out today. I went out for just a little bit with the dog. I wouldn't say I'm feeling under the weather. I'm feeling extremely tired. And I'm not sure why. I think it's just because I've fought this infection for so long. And it's going to take a little bit to get recovered and stuff. But anyway, last night after I got done doing the vlog, see, I can't remember when I did the vlog. So if I'm recapping, I'm sorry. If I'm repeating, I'm sorry. I made brownies. Cooked those in the toaster oven with I think when I was talking to you guys, I had just put the brownies in the oven. I'm not sure. I made that, and then I made like a mock Salisbury steak. It wasn't a true Salisbury steak, but it was quite good. And it was something that is a quick and easy meal. So what I did was we're out of propane right now for our grill, and we're not going to get it filled until we get moved. Go take the bottle in and stuff. So we were just cooking the hamburger patties inside, and then I knew I had some packets of the brown gravy mix that you can get. It's like 3 of the packets in a box there at Dollar Tree. So I had a couple packets of that, and I had some mushrooms. And so what I did was I cooked the hamburger patties, and then drained off the grease, which there wasn't hardly any. And then I put sliced mushrooms and onions and let them cook, and then with the hamburger patties, and then I mixed up 2 packets of that brown gravy mix, and with 2 cups of water like it calls for, and just poured it over the top and let it cook for a little bit longer. And then because I wanted to do something quick and easy, I had half a bag of spinach left, a big bag, cooked that, and then also cooked, I had one of those pouches of like the 4 cheese mashed potatoes, the instant. And so I did that, and then, we had the Salisbury steak type stuff over the mashed potatoes, and then the spinach along the side. It was really good. It was really, really good. It was one of those accidental dishes, but it was, for on the go and something easy and something a little different, it was quite good. So, did that, and Brad went in back. Well, when I talked to you guys, I remember Brad was in back laying down. And you okay, Charlie? Charlie, get down. Get down, sweetie. There you go. He hasn't been feeling too perky today. Oh, whoa, whoa, you okay, sweetie? But, and then, just kind of normal. I sat and did some cross stitch while, I was watching some Netflix. I watched the movie 47 Meters Down, and that, if you like horror movies, that was a good one. And so I watched that, did some cross stitch, worked on the hat some. I don't have the hat quite finished. I'll finish it tonight. I just ran out of steam last night, and I even went to bed, which was early for me, about 2:30. But then I ended up getting back up about half hour later, and I was up till almost 7 a.m. That's probably why I've been tired all day today. But, Brad really fought sleep, and what we've decided is he said, and there's a visible spot on his back when I rub the muscle rub on his back or put the TENS unit on. There's a swollen up area, and it's an area that's really hurting him. And it's a right spot right on this pull-out couch that when he lays there, it really aggravates it. Because last night, he had me put the TENS unit on him first, and he wore that for a good probably almost 3 hours. And then he had me put some muscle rub on him. He was almost pain-free by the time he went to bed, and within a short time. So I told him, I said, since I don't sleep hardly at all anyway at night, it seems like, why don't you just go in back and lay on the bed, until we get moved and get beds, and I'll just sleep on the couch without even pulling it out. And then when he gets up for work, he can just send me in back. So, that'll work. We can do that for a little over 2 weeks, certainly. So, that's what we're going to do. And, he is so excited about moving. He is just da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, whoa. But, got up this morning and I was super tired, but I knew I had promised to cut his hair. His hair was getting long enough, he wasn't liking it, and, I always cut his hair. Ever since I went through cosmetology school and got licensed, he'd never had anybody else cut his hair. So I gave him a haircut, and, which he really liked. Then I went back to sleep because I was just so tired. He went down, got the mail from the office, got the mail from the post office. We knew we had a box waiting there. And, I don't know, he did some other stuff. I don't know, he'd come in and out every so often and stuff. But, then he got ready. Oh, then they didn't have any water. He didn't have any, he went to go take a shower. There was no water. They've been doing that off and on. There's a problem with some kind of water main around here or something. Then he had to wait. He barely had enough time to shower before he went to work. But he got there in time. He brought in boxes. Some of the stuff was some prescriptions, mail order prescriptions, so I'm not going to mess with those. I was going to show you what I got. Especially because my friend Michelle had given me a Hobby Lobby gift card. And remember, I told you guys that then Brad had accidentally lost it, which we never have found it yet. We'll find out if we find it or not when we're taking everything out of this RV. But he gave me the equivalent money of, and so I ordered it. First thing, you get the box and they put so much of this wadded up. It's heavy craft paper. Brown craft paper. So I take it and I fold it up because I'll either use it. This stuff is great if you want to throw something down because you're worried maybe that that something might stain your counter or a table, or that maybe you're painting something or something drippy, and these are great. Or if you do need to cover a box, but I usually use them just to throw down, so you don't ruin stuff. If I don't have those, I'll use a dog weed pad, a clean one, of course. I did get in 2 things from Wish. I ordered just a small order, it's under $25. And let me go in here and see if I can pull up what I paid for this, guys. Because I know you guys would probably want to know. Let's pull this up on my email. I'm sorry, I should have thought about that beforehand. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, I'm always that goofy. Always just been goofy. Hi, Angel. You're going to have more room to run pretty soon, girlfriend. You'll really like that. Yes, you will. Yes. Let's see. Where the heck are you? Well, I can't find it on there. I would just find it here on my phone then. That'll be easier. Because I'm curious too of what, I know I paid really, you know, Linda taught me how you kind of can go and look for stuff that you find something you want and then you look, and if you look more, you'll find stuff that is cheaper than what you were thinking of. Or that you find something, that was $6, and if you keep looking at that same item in other things, they might have it listed for free, and all you do is pay the shipping. And that is so true. But what I do when I order is I copy the whole order and I throw it in an email. Okay, this DMC thread, which was 50 skeins of the DMC thread, all labeled. Let's see. Yeah, I paid $4 for it. Yeah, I paid $4 for it, free shipping. So that was great. And then, let's see, I still have 2 of the multi-purpose little sewing scissors, the clipper ones. I love those. And let's see. Okay, this is what's exciting. These are the crochet hook needles. There's 8 of them, and I paid $4.75 total. I paid $2.75, I think, and then $2 shipping for 8 of these. I haven't even opened them, so, and I believe these are the light up ones. They don't actually say, but no, they're supposed to light up. I don't know how you do that then. Huh? Anybody know? I don't see how you do them. I hope they aren't just a mock. Cause see, look, they look like. I don't see how they light up though, and there's no instructions or anything on it. Huh. Oh, darn it. Maybe. I don't even know where the light would come out of, though. I think they're just soft-handled. Maybe I misread. I don't have to have a light-up one anyway. But even if these are the whole kit, they'll still be nice, right? That must have been what it is, because Lynn and I were looking through the site together that day, and I probably misordered. But anyway, they'll still be very nice. Because they're like that, and they're very soft-handled. So, you know. And now, on to the Hobby Lobby order, which I'm very excited about. And I want to thank my friend again, Michelle, for the gift card. I got this 50 pages of this black heavy paper to draw on, drawing paper. It's 11 by 17, 30-pound paper. And it's very, very nice. I can't wait to do some drawings on this, doing the white on the black, which I love to do. So I'm so excited about this. Very nice paper. Very, very nice paper. You can tell on it. Like, yeah. Can't wait to work with that. Then I go through a lot of the gray tone paint markers and stuff. This is watercolor brushes, but you can use it on any kind of surface. It's just a water base, but it's the gray tones, which I'm out of. I have some, are they Faber-Castells or something like that, but I'm out of all the gray tones of them, of course, because I use them so much. So that's what I got on these. I hit all the stuff. Everything was on sale. Everything was on sale but one item, and in that item I got 40% off of. So, and then I got some of the very, very fine tipped black markers for drawing. I love to do pen and ink. So, actually, when I was going through fine arts, and that was my major, but my major under that was actually drawing. I never took a painting class, so me painting is something, you know, I've just always done. I haven't had any formal training on that. It's just a drawing, but it's all kind of the same. But anyway, this book is a cross-stitch book I got. It was on sale massively. Got a ton of patterns in it. And I'm so excited about, you know, all of these, you know, they're different type, you know, they're not just your classic, you know. Yeah, if you want to do your swatch cards, you know. So, I mean, there's a lot of very, very different type of cross stitch in here and stuff. So, I'm excited about that one. And this one, I got 40% off of this one. And look like this. Look at that. Pam, if you're watching, let me know. Have you ever done the praying hands, this one? You know, look, this is the little angel and stuff. Isn't that neat? Isn't that so neat? So, anyway, this is the one I got 40% off of. And again, it is just chocked full of some of the neatest patterns, you know, that I'm just so excited about. I mean, it's got every season, you know, it's got some nice full ones, which I really enjoy. I think that was really neat. Some beautiful flowers and stuff. And, you know, then it's even got, I think this is the baby section. Yeah, isn't that neat? So anyway, I'm super excited about those. And that was my Hobby Lobby order. So thank you again, Michelle. That was a lot of fun. And I have not done anything else. Like I said, I have been so tired. And I gotta get stronger. I gotta get more active because we got this move coming up. You know, and I think what I'm gonna try and do, starting tomorrow is just even using that little peddler I tell you guys I have. Because I'm worried about this move. You know, I'm worried about being strong enough, you know, and I know I'll get it done as I have to. It's not like, you know, it is easier being able to move the whole RV, you know, but I just feel like I need to move my body more and exercise more to increase my energy and stuff. So I'm going to just start doing a little bit of that. I did not know, and if you have one of those mini pedalers, or they call them a mini exercise bike, and all they are is just the pedals that sit on the ground, you know, on a stand. They have all kinds of videos here on YouTube on different routines and stuff. You know, so that's what I'm going to do, because you can do both your legs and your arms. So, you know, and that's perfect for somebody like me that has a couple of hernias that I have to be careful of, you know, or if you have other activities, because heck, you could even be bedbound and put it up on a tray table and get some exercise with your arms. So, you know, everything like that, it just helps increase our heart rate and increase our you know, our energy level. I mean, you know, so anyway, that's what I'm going to work on. I still have to vacuum. I still got some hair on the floor and stuff from cutting Brad's hair. We had an issue with that chemical toilet having leaked some, and thank goodness we put weed pads underneath that toilet. Every time Brad takes it out and takes it down to the dump station, he rinses it out, and then we always put it on a fresh, you know, pad and stuff, and thank goodness. But that was quite a mess. That was quite a mess yesterday. So, it's been fixed and stuff. But I'll be glad to pretty soon we'll just be in a normal toilet. I talked today to Linda. I talked to my friend Queen Bee. And I talked to Brad, of course. I really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed it. They were getting snow in Alabama. Yep. So anyway, I'm going to get off here so I can get some housework done, you know, because Brad will be home here in about, an hour. I don't want it to look like I didn't do anything all day. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what's kind of funny is once you get where you're getting into a place, then you get looking around at just how small this place is. And I promise you guys, I haven't shown you guys too much of the RV because I will be honest, I was ashamed of how we were having to live. I was afraid of being judged. And I shouldn't have been because you guys are wonderful people. But I promise you guys, before we move this, I will take and I will, even if it's just on my phone, and I will walk through with you guys and show you guys just how we've been having to live. And I think you'll be pretty amazed that we've been able to do it for this long. You know, and I know other people do it in even smaller spaces, you know. But I'm going to say one thing is I am grateful for the experience we have had in this RV. It afforded us to be able to bring our dogs with us. It made us a lot more humble and lot more appreciative of having things like a full stove and a full fridge. You know, it was worth the wait. We found a place at a really good price compared to a lot of prices out there. Like I said, I'm just very grateful. I'm very humbled and very grateful. We've never been the type that are like, want an extra big house. We thought it was foolish. The house that we had was about 2,500 square feet. We only lived in half of it. To us, it was stupid to be heating and cooling all of this house when we live in half of it. And that's just how we are. But we aren't people that like to entertain. If I like to entertain, I want you outside normally. We're usually in the same room. I don't know. That's just how we are. That's why I never really fit in with my family, because my mom always kind of wants to put on the show and, act like they have money they don't have, and always worried about how she was dressed, and like for Christmas dinner, even though you weren't going anywhere, you had to dress up and stuff, and I never fit in. I am just country. I am just laid back. I don't want to put on the dog for anybody. That's why I don't come to you guys with my makeup done. I come to you guys like I am every day, and if you wear makeup every day, that's great. And you look pretty. But I don't wear makeup every day. This is just how I am. I don't want to be judged. I won't judge you. You don't judge me. Yeah, I'm just laid back. I'm just laid back, and I'm just, and I never really fit in. My mom was always on my ass about my weight, about how I dressed, about my house. She always wanted to be, fancy, and what would people think? Well, I don't care what people think. It's my house. My house. So, it's been a really good experience. Really good experience. Really, really good experience. I admire people that do this full time for many years, and those that travel all around. It's just not us. It's a lot of hard work, guys. It really is. So, Now, maybe when I was younger, maybe I would have liked it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. Oh, I want to tell you one thing. I had a sick dog in the middle of the night, so I was up with Charlie, too. That's why I ended up getting back up. I knew there was something happening. I went to bed about 2:30 I was back up at 3. He'd been having some retching going, like he was going to throw up. Never threw up, but he was very uncomfortable, and he wanted to come back on the bed and go to bed, but he didn't because he knew that, he wasn't sure if he was going to throw up or not. So I got up with him. What always works for my dogs anyway is to take a piece of bread and tear it up in a bowl and put some milk and then heat it for like 30 seconds, just so it's just, lukewarm. And then have them drink that and eat that. And for some reason, it settles down my dog's stomach. I was taught to do that as a kid, and it does. He got on the bed then, and he let out one big belch that I wasn't sure if he was going to blow